Hello and thanks for joining me today. I want to focus on a little technique called the thumping technique. And we're going to use this technique to make this beautiful multicolored butterfly. So let's get started. So I'm going to use the new Swallowtail stamp, and it's the big butterfly stamp from Stampin' Up. And the first thing you want to do is you want to ink up your stamp with a lighter colored ink, and I'm going to use the crumb cake ink. So first you're going to do this, just ink up the stamp, and I find it's a lot easier to do it when you have a big stamp like this. It's a lot easier to lay your stamp down and ink over the top of it. So once you have your ink on there, then you're going to grab some different colored markers, and for this particular project I'm going to use Rich Razzleberry, Real Red, and Bermuda Bay. And with the Stampin' Up markers, what you'll find are two different tips. So there's like a paintbrush tip, and then there's this kind of ballpoint pen type tip. We're going to use the paintbrush side, so it's the thicker of the two sides. And all we're going to do is just take our marker and just thump. And you just want to blot color all over the butterfly. And obviously the more times you thump, the more color you will add to your project. And we're just going to do this all over. And you can kind of see the marks as you go along. And again, you can hear the thumping noise, which is why they call it the thumping technique. And then we're just going to add the other colors. And you're going to continue to do this until you add all of the colors that you want to add. So I'm going to try to hurry this up a little bit here as you get the basic idea. So this is the Rich Razzleberry. And then the last color we're going to put on here is the Bermuda Bay. And let's see, let's put some here. And a little bit over here. All right. Then, so if you can kind of see that, you can kind of see all the little blotches of color. So now I'm just going to take my piece of paper and I'm going to stamp this image on it. And I tend to stamp my butterfly kind of off to the side. You want to press down pretty hard. And then we have our butterfly. And I think it's just a wonderful technique just to add, you know, a bunch of different colors to your project. It's just very simple. And for this project I decided, as I showed you in the beginning, I just decided to add a little bit of glitter. I'm not sure if you can see the glitter, but I'll kind of turn this a little bit. So for the glittering, I just used Stampin' Up's Dazzling Details, and this is a great way to glitter because it has a nice application tip right here, and so you can take it and you can just squeeze it onto your project wherever you would like to put glitter and just kind of move it around, smear it around, and then you let it dry. And that's it. So thanks for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this thumping technique.